Ken Hagan,
I,
solemnly swear
Ken Hagan, do solemnly swear
that I will support, protect, and defend
that I will support, protect, and defend
the Constitution and government of the United States
the Constitution and government of the United States
and of the state of Florida
and of the state of Florida
and the Hillsborough County Charter,
and the Hillsborough County Charter,
that I am duly qualified
that I'm duly qualified
to hold office
under the Constitution of the state,
and that I will well and faithfully perform the duties
that I will well and faithfully perform the duties
of County Commissioner of Hillsborough County, on which I am now about to enter.
as I am now about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you, Judge.
I'd now like to ask Commissioner Coyne, representing District 1, to offer remarks for our re-elected and newly elected commissioners. Commissioner Coyne. Good morning.
Thank you very much, Madam Vice Chair, and congratulations to the new commissioners. These are familiar faces, and that's a good thing, because what I know right away from the very beginning is that this is going to be a collegial board that is going to come together to really work to solve our community's problems. And I often say, if the questions and answers were easy, a computer could do the work. But in fact, it takes people with different perspectives and different experiences to come together and really give voice to the broad section of concerns that our community faces. And what is really special about this body, I think, is that as we wrestle with different issues, different coalitions emerge with the same opinions, and oftentimes they're across party lines. Oftentimes they are not necessarily the coalitions that you would expect. And one of the things that I want to say at the outset is that the one promise I want to make to all of my fellow commissioners is to come in here every single meeting with an open mind, willing to listen and hear what you all have to say, because I find that I learn a lot when I perk up and listen and really take to heart the words of people that I know are out in the community, interacting with people, hearing what they're saying, and bringing that back here so that we can flesh it out. So I look forward to working with all of you, and I know that we're going to have an excellent 2 years in front of us.
Thank you. Commissioner Donna Cameron Cepeda, representing Countywide District 5, your thoughts?
Thank you. I just want to say thank you for choosing to serve the people of Hillsborough County, and for those that are new and those that are continuing to serve, thank you for your many years of service to our community. We really appreciate you, and we really look forward to working together and serving the people of Hillsborough County to make it better. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I invite Commissioner Josh Woolston to share some comments.
Thank you and welcome new colleagues. As we enter these next 2 years, I would highlight some of the significant challenges that our community is still currently feeling in the aftermaths of the storm, some of the new opportunities that we've heard about from the race potentially playing in Hillsborough County, and what risks that might also ensue. I would encourage us to not be confused and dismayed by parlor tricks that we might see of economic impact statements after they play in Steinbrenner Field, and that might suggest a new opportunity for a new race stadium here in Hillsborough County. I would suggest that we make sure that we test their mettle and that they feel our resolve, and that we make sure that special interest groups do not profiteer off of the backs of Hillsborough County citizens going forward. I would hope that we can come together to ensure that we continue to be a voice of the voiceless and those that are feeling the very tough times of the economics of Hillsborough County, Florida. Welcome to the board. Thank you.
Thank you, and I would just like to conclude to say, Commissioner Hagan and Commissioner Miller, it's been a pleasure to work with both of you all. You all both know what we have that lies ahead of us for our constituents, and we're going to make sure that we continue to provide good service to Hillsborough County.
Commissioner Hagan, your steadfast commitment to our community is truly unsurpassed, and your years of experience has really helped me grow as a county administrator, and I'm grateful for that. And I look forward to the next 4 years as well.
Welcome to this new board. Your service as elected officials is invaluable, and I think certainly from Bonnie and my viewpoint, we know how hard it is and how much work it requires and how much dedication to serve your community, and so we're all very thankful for that. The County Attorney's Office is here to assist you in any way that we can at any time with all of your legal and other issues, and never hesitate to call on us, and we very much look forward to working with you.
First of all, I want to thank everyone for joining us for this very special ceremony. It's hard to believe that this is my 12th investiture, 8 after an election and 4 as a sitting commissioner, but even after 12 investitures and 22 years, I still get excited about this ceremony because it allows us to reflect on the recent campaign season, but at the same time, we celebrate a new board and a new beginnings. I've seen many ups and downs and board changes over the last 22 years, but I can say that I'm truly excited about this new board and about the opportunities that lie ahead. I want to congratulate Commissioner Miller on her successful election. You hit the ground running as an appointed commissioner, and your constituents spoke loud and clear, both in the primary election and the general election, that they wanted you to continue fighting for District 4. Great job. I also want to congratulate Commissioner Bowles on your countywide victory. This is an incredibly diverse county, and I know from experience that running a countywide campaign is a daunting challenge, particularly for a first-time candidate. Congratulations and welcome. I am confident your real-world experiences and perspectives will make you an excellent commissioner, and I pledge to work with you on your goals and priorities in an effort to improve the quality of life for everyone in our county. Since my first investiture, I've stated every time that under both Republican and Democrat control boards, that I've stated that local government should not be about R's and D's. It should be about doing what's best for the residents of Hillsborough County. Thanks to the leadership of this board and the county administrator and her team, the county has established a strong financial foundation that positions us well in moving forward and addressing our needs. But as strong as Hillsborough County is financially, we face enormous challenges, starting with the explosive growth we are experiencing and will continue to experience for the foreseeable future. That's why we must continue to improve our efficiencies and our organizational performance while maintaining the highest levels of service delivery. I feel incredibly fortunate to have served for 22 years on the County Commission, and I want to thank the residents in District 2 for having the trust in me to continue representing them as their district commissioner. Dozens of friends and family members have played an integral role in each of my campaigns, and it's not possible to thank everyone who supported me. But however, I do want to thank my 2 legislative aides who run our office and make sure the day-to-day tasks of constituent service are our priority, and that's Rich Reedy and Glory Burgers. They work extremely hard, not only running the office and taking briefings during the day, but also attending public meetings and campaign events during the campaign season during the evening. Without them, our office would certainly fall apart. A special thank you to Rich, who's been with me from the beginning. He is a tireless campaigner, works night and day, fighting for our constituents, and is a true public servant. I also want to thank my family for being there for me during all of my campaigns. Unfortunately, my wife is out of town working, and my son can't get away from class in Gainesville. But as a high school senior, I'm fairly certain my daughter has senioritis and had no problem skipping school today to be here this morning. Elizabeth, I'm so proud of you. You have an extremely bright future ahead of you. I also want to thank my sister, Kimberly. She's worked extremely hard during all of our campaigns. She is a walking machine going door to door every day. Thank you, Kim, for your hard work. I appreciate you more than you know. Last but certainly not least, there's absolutely no doubt that if it were not for one man, I would not have been elected in 2002 or re-elected 7 times. In an era of paid campaign consultants, campaign managers, finance chairmen, One man has not only worn all of these hats, but he's tirelessly campaigned door to door. He's moving a little slower these days, but he still makes fundraising calls and does everything he can to garner support, as well as illegally driving my sister around so she can go door to door. Sheriff Chronister, you can ignore that comment there. He is, without a doubt, the hardest working man I know. He's my role model, and his name is also Ken Hagan. Dad, never be able to thank you enough for everything you've done for me. We did it again. In closing, I'm honored and humbled to again have the opportunity to serve the residents of Hillsborough County, and I look forward to working with each commissioner to continue making Hillsborough County the best county in the nation. Thank you.